The Coup De Grass mutation in Grounded has always been one of the best mutations in the game, and with the Hot and Hazy update, it just got twice as good. And if you want to know how to double down your damage with a dosage of dangerously dashing bashing power, then you're in luck, because that's what I'm here to teach you. The first tier of Coup De Grass will be unlocked by performing either of these tasks, but by performing them both, you can ensure that you'll unlock the full potential of this powerful perk. One of these tasks is to discover the Four Leaf Clover, which can be found in a hidden cavern by swimming through a submerged tunnel located along the east bank of the flooded region between the hedge and the grasslands biomes. The flooded tunnel is beneath of a partially submerged leaf and can be found close to the same location as the Yoked Girth Head landmark. The tunnel is not very long and will not require any underwater gear unless you get stuck, but I highly recommend that you bring a lantern so you don't get turned around in the winding underwater cavern. At the end of the tunnel, you will find the Four Leaf Clover and unlock one of the tiers of the Coup De Grass mutation. In order to do the next task for this critical hit boosting mutation, you will need to have access to the top of the picnic table, where you can make your way into the tabletop maze. In the Minotaur Maze's end room, you will discover a 20-sided dice, which can be knocked over with a powerful club. Upon knocking the dice so that the number 20 is facing up, stars will erupt out of it and you will have unlocked the second tier of the Coup De Grass mutation. If you want to know more about the Coup De Grass mutation locations and the benefits of the Coup De Grass mutation, then I highly recommend that you watch the rest of this video. And if you're a fan of grounded themed, grounded related content presented in tutorial format, then you've discovered the right channel, because that's basically all that I do here, and you could do me a huge favor by gently touching the like button, and I hope that this video earns your subscription today. What up? It's Tiny Pirate Gaming, back with another grounded hot and hazy tutorial covering everything you need to know about the mutation Coup De Grass. First, let's talk about what the mutation does. The description in the menu for the mutation reads, "Discovering a beacon of hope in the darkness lifts your will to survive. Bursts of inspiration flash before your eyes in the heat of battle as you land blows one can only describe as lucky." And basically what this means is that your chances of landing a critical hit are significantly increased. And when you do land a critical hit using Coup De Grass, sparks of raw power will literally flash before your eyes, and you will have the added bonus of knocking your opponent back and briefly off balance. Landing critical hits with Coup De Grass can also cancel enemy attacks and can even knock antlions out from beneath the sand in the sandbox. If you're having trouble unlocking the mutation, then hopefully this guide tutorial can help you out. There are two important locations you will need to travel to when unlocking and upgrading the Coup De Grass mutation. The Four Leaf Clover can be found within a hidden underwater cave that's located to the west of the Yoked Girth Head landmark, along the banks of the flooded region. The entrance to the tunnel is hidden beneath of a partially submerged leaf, and due to its narrow and twisting confines, I highly recommend using first-person view along with the lantern so that you don't get turned around or stuck. The tunnel is not very long, so diving gear is not required, but feel free to use it if you're worried about drowning in the submerged tunnel. Once you make your way through the tunnel, you will emerge into a small cavern and discover the Four Leaf Clover, which will unlock for you one of the tiers of the Coup De Grass mutation. Also, while exiting back through the submerged tunnel of the Four Leaf Clover, you will be able to grab the Chubbs Series SCA.B Scheme resting beneath of a rock about halfway through the cavern. The next location you will need to travel to will be the picnic table, or more precisely, the end of the maze on top of the picnic table. If you're looking for a fast and easy way to get onto the picnic table, I have a video linked down in the description that might help you out. Once you reach the top of the table, make your way inside of the maze and work your way through the little labyrinth until you discover the Minotaur Maze's end. You can also find some raw science and some gum nuggets inside of the maze, so be sure to grab that if it's your first time there. Anyway, in the final room you will discover a 20-sided dice that can be moved if you have a strong enough weapon. The lowest tier weapon I was able to move it with was a level 4 ant club. Use whatever you can to move the dice, with the goal being to roll the dice until the number 20 is facing up. Once you have accomplished this, stars will shoot out from the dice and you will be rewarded with another tier of Coup De Grass, which will increase your chances of landing a critical hit even more. Coup De Grass is definitely one of the most useful mutations in Grounded for combat and for resource farming too, because it can also work when cutting down grass or cracking rocks with hammers and shovels. And that covers everything you need to know about the Coup De Grass mutation in Grounded. If you enjoyed the video, you could do me a huge favor by gently touching the like button. I would really appreciate that. And if you want to see more Grounded themed, Grounded related content presented in tutorial format, then I hope that this video earned your subscription today. You can also catch me live over on twitch.tv, keep up with channel news by following me on Twitter, or join the #TinyCrew community Discord to share photos, videos, and discussions about your adventures in gaming, Grounded, or content creation. Links to all of those, along with other Grounded tutorials, can be found down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time...
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.